All right, girls, Coach Brian back again. Okay, so now we're just going to talk about inbounding the ball. Okay, so again, let's say we're shooting on this basket and something happens where, let's say the ball goes out of bounds or they commit a foul on one of our players. Either way, we keep the ball. We're still shooting down here, okay, but we have to inbound the ball. So you can either inbound the ball depending where the ball goes out of bounds or where the foul happens. You may have to inbound it from the baseline under the basket, somewhere along here. Well, it would never be under the basket, either on this side or this side, or on the sideline. Of course, the referee will tell you, where that is. But the play is pretty similar. So let's start with inbounding it from under the basket first. So we'll put one of our players here. She's going to be the one throwing it in. The other four are going to line up in what we call a stack position, just like this, right along the edge of the lane, right along the paint. You know those two big blocks that are painted on the floor down low? This is one of them right here. This first person wants to be on top of that, not right at it, a little bit of it. Okay, and you want to be really close together so that no defensive players can get in between you. Okay, so here's the stack. Okay, again, you've got this player who's going to throw it in. Referee will be standing here. Now, remember I asked you in the first video, or if you're just watching this one first, how long do you have to inbound the ball once the referee hands you the ball? Well, the answer is 5 seconds. Okay, referee will hand you the ball, they'll start counting. Now, as soon as we know that we have to do this, you have to immediately get in the stack formation. Now, Coach and I will be yelling from the sidelines. We'll yell stack until you girls get used to doing this. And then you guys will be yelling at each other to do it. But I'll say stack up, stack up. Okay, so that's what we're saying when we say stack up. Okay, now we will tell you who we want to inbound the ball. Okay, but that's not really the most important thing. Important thing is to get into the stack position. Now, as soon as you get into the stack position, before this person throws the ball in, the second player in line, who in this case is number 5, is going to decide, and it's your choice. Tap this first person on either their left shoulder or their right shoulder. Okay? That has to happen quick. Get in the stack, this person taps left or right. That's going to tell this first person which direction they're going to go in. So let's say 5 taps number 1 on their left shoulder. Okay? So now the referee hands 3 the ball. Number 3 is going to yell break. It's going to slap the side of the ball and yell break. That's your cue to go. Like I said, 5 tap 1 on the left shoulder. That means number 1 is going to break to the left. Number 5 is going to break right. Number 4 is going to drop right here. Okay, basically somewhere in here, preferably right inside the paint. Number 2 is going to back out as like an outlet. Now this is the last choice. Okay, for the inbound pass. Okay, now 3's got to inbound the ball. All right, her first 2 choices should really be one of these 2 because these 2 are closest to the basket. And you can also go here and kind of the last choice here. It really just depends what the defense is giving you. The defense might all be up in here, right, because they want to protect the basket. So you may have the whole defense like right here, and then that's fine. Pass it to number 2. She can dribble in and take a shot. Okay, get it to the open person. You got 5 seconds. Get it inbound. Okay, so that's a stack play. All right. So that's the stack play from the baseline throw in. Okay, the object to this is speed. Okay, because you've got to get into the stack formation quick, and number 5 or whoever the second person in line is has to make that decision about tapping somebody on the shoulder, and then as soon as they yell break, everybody goes. Remember, 4 goes in the first person goes in the direction that they got tapped. Number 5, the second person goes the opposite way. Number 2 basically stays about where they are, preferably in the middle here. And the last person stack drops out to basically up near the free throw line. Okay, not like way out here, but somewhere up here around the free throw line as kind of an outlet. Okay, so that's our inbound from the baseline. Now from the sideline, so now let's say the referee was going to make you throw it in from here. Okay, because maybe the ball rolled out of bounds over here, or there was a foul committed somewhere over here. The referee's going to bring you over to the sideline for the throw-in. It's the same thing. You're going to yell stack, okay, or will yell stack from the sideline. Okay? Now this one's a little bit different. Okay? On this one, what's going to happen is the first player, so number one yells break. The first player is going to very quickly run around. They're going to come to the outside of the line, not this way, because the defender will probably follow you anyways. Around the outside and then to the basket. Okay? Somewhere down into the paint. All right, so they yell break. First one here. Okay? This person is going to, the second person line is going to fake like they're going this way, and then they're going to come this way. This person's going to do the opposite. They're going to fake like they're coming this way. They're going to go that way. And then this person's going to drop right up close to number two. Okay? So again, from a standpoint of where this person should be throwing, this obviously is the last choice. Why? Because the basket's way over here, but this is like an outlet. Okay? Obviously, they can pass it in right to this person. Okay? Or you can hit one of these people. Okay? You can hit the person that ran all the way, hit them here. Or you can try to get to this person, all right, something like that. You have to just, I can't tell you which way it's going to go. It really depends on where the defense sets up, okay? The defense may be pretty much all over here, trying to like steal the ball and just create chaos. They're probably going to have a player standing right here, like in this person's face, okay? So in that case, this person may have to move a little bit. Or maybe this is not a good person for him to throw it in. But then you've got these two people, so they're going to have to come back here and try to cover this. Okay? But it opens up all of this space in here. Okay? So a quick player, can slide up here, get the pass, whatever. Over to here. Just, you got to just see what the defense is going to give you. Okay? But again, the basic setup is still a stack play. Okay? A little bit, put a little bit of distance between, you and the person inbounding the ball. Okay. They yell break. Again, this person's coming this way. This one's faking towards the basket and then coming out. This one's doing the opposite, faking away and then dropping. And then the last one's going to come right up here as a potential throw-in right here. Quick throw, again, 5 seconds from the sideline. All right, so we'll practice those. I just wanted you to see them. They're very, very simple. There's really nothing tricky about this. But they're simple, but they work. And the whole idea about this is to spread out the defense when you're doing these sideline plays. When you're doing the stack from underneath, we're basically in really tight quarters. We're very close to the basket. So we don't want anybody really wandering too far from the basket. We want to keep everything down here and try to get a quick throw in and a chance to score right away. So, okay? All right. So that's it, girls. Thanks.